Hi friends, hope you're taking care of yourselves. Hope you're getting some time outside and enjoying the bird singing. Um, I was struggling to come up with what to do today for a class. Sometimes we don't want to do things, it's hard when we're not living the life we expect to be living. But I pushed through it. It's a little bit later than normal, but we're going to do a little more aquatic themed tonight, which makes my camera person slash daughter laugh at me. Anyway, so join me, pull up a floor. We're going to sit down and we're going to have some fun. So sitting up nice and tall on your sits bones, your back two sits bones a little bit further behind you if you can, mostly just so you're not locked in and stiff. Your feet are going to be to the floor, and we're going to bring your hands underneath your knees. For my regular students, you can tell already we're going to be doing boat pose. Boat pose is about core strength, balance, and also being flexible in your frame of mind. And that means just don't expect it to look a certain way. Just do the best you can do and don't overthink it too much. So when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, you're making a motion with your hands like you're drawing your heart towards your knees or your knees towards your heart. Even if they don't physically move, you're still making that motion with your arms. That keeps your arms engaged. It's a little chilly, that's why I'm keeping my sweater on, sorry. All right, so when you're ready, breathing in, you might do one leg at a time and bring it down. Should be fine. Or if it's comfortable for you, you're gonna bring them both in. Your toes would flex towards your knees, and you're gonna try to roll those shoulders back and down so that they're not all the way up here, right? You're gonna try and drop them down, and you're hugging those legs in as close to your heart as you can and balancing. And this would be great. Stay here like this if you'd like to. If you wanna try to go a little bit further, you might extend one leg at a time. Oh, that couch is a little closer to me than I thought it was. Or you come all the way out, keep holding on if you want to, or you can let go. But with oars, you can even sing row, row, row over your boat if you have little ones at home who want to do this with you. It's kind of fun. And you hold that for as long as you want. Eventually, bringing those feet back down, fixing your sits bones. And now we're gonna do half lower to the fishes pose. So you're gonna extend out your left leg. Your right foot, if it can, comes to the floor on the outside of your knee. If for some reason it doesn't touch, go ahead, you're gonna just back it up, and you're gonna keep that right foot to the floor on the inside of the knee, and then that's as far as you would go. You would come into your twist like this. If you're gonna come into half lower to the fishes, it's gotta be on the outside. And then you see about swinging that left foot back towards your right hip. This kind of makes you look a little bit more like a pretzel. You're standing up nice and tall through your spine. You're gonna take your left arm and wrap it around your right knee. Right hand comes behind you. As you exhale, you're gonna twist out, bringing your heart out toward that right hand side. Your gaze is either in line with your heart or beyond your shoulder. Relax your jaw, soften your shoulders and your neck. As you inhale, you come back around, swing that left leg back out, uncross, fix your sits bones. Neighbor has something going on. Right leg goes long, toes are flexed. Left foot again to the outside. It's possible one leg does this a little bit more easily than the other. It's okay if you go into half lower to the fishes on one side and a more simple twist on the other side. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up if that's the case. Swing that right heel towards your left hip. You still need to be able to sit up nice and tall. Right arm wraps around that knee. Left hand comes behind you. Exhaling, you're going to twist out. You can bring that left hand around your waist too if you don't need it to balance. Coming all the way. Drop your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Inhaling, we come back around to center. Swing that right leg back out. Fix your feet, fix your sits bones. And now we're going to come into turtle pose. So for turtle, it's a modified version. I find the majority of us can't do tortoise, so if you look tortoise up online, don't think you should be able to. Most of us probably can't. For turtle, what you're going to do is your legs are relatively long, or all the way, and then you bring them in just enough that the soles of your feet can touch. It's not cobbler, they're not all the way up close. And then you can even walk your sits bones back behind you a little bit. You want to be able to, again, be nice and tall. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your hands, palms down, to right around underneath your ankles or your parts of your shins. And as you come into turtle pose, you're going to come forward It's like you could bring your nose to that space between your arches. You can't, you're not that long. But it's just the direction we're going in. So as you exhale, as you bring yourself forward, you slide your hands further underneath you. Everybody's hands will come at different distances. Some people, your fingertips might barely peek out. Others, your hands peek out, your forearms, however far you can go. Then drop your head down and tuck your chin in. So here, my forearms, the bones in my forearms are pressing up against my legs. I can lift up my legs, but you don't have to. The forearm bones press up against your shin bones. Let your shin bones press down against your arms. Perhaps your elbows will touch the floor. They don't have to. Just try to let your heart soften down, your head relax. Soften the muscles in your forehead and across your cheeks and chin. And deepen your breath. You may find on some exhales you can get a little lower into your pose, but you might be as low as you go. Don't ever feel like you have to force it. You can go deeper if it's comfortable. Eventually, on one of your inhales, you'll come on up and sweep those hands out from underneath you. Go ahead and give those a try today. Stretch yourself out. Do it even if you're not in the mood. Have a great night. Namaste.